096 is just out?
Mobile Task Force Unit New 7, designated Hammer Down, has landed on Helipad A. Due to the fact that this site is experiencing a mass containment failure and multiple power outages, Hammer Down was dispatched to this site instead of Mobile Task Force Unit 9-Tailed Fox. We estimate the situation will be under control within 2 hours. We will start announcing...
What's up, everybody? 9-Tailed Fox Ryan here. I need a weapon. Cortana, I need a weapon. But anyways, today we're going to be watching SCP, The Administrator. It's a new full live action film from Paranormal Declassified that started blowing up about 2 months ago. Alright guys, let's go, let's get it. Oh, this is going to be crazy, bro. 096, bro? Look at that. Interesting approach on 096. Interesting approach. Oh. Oh my gosh. See, right off the bat, I like how they don't, right off the bat, I like how they kind of don't, like, show too much of 096, you know? Keep it kind of, like, concealed in mystery, not only for the sake that this is, like, a live-action thing put together by people, but, like, also because, you know, it just, don't reveal all your cards at once. Oh yeah, put that in. Alright, let's go.
I have about 20 minutes to tell the truth about the SCP Foundation, so I'd better not waste them. The collapse of the story began after the discovery of SCP-035, which has a form of a porcelain theater mask.
Yup. Evil black goo protrudes for whoever puts it on. They have
the object was discovered by civilians, and after the tragic events that almost always take place when anomalous objects fall into civilians' hands, the officers of the Mobile Task Force were...
What the f... Why are so many people logging into her chat? Or fucking live, bro.
Objects fall into civilians' hands. The officers of the Mobile Task Force were able to trace the police call and arrive at the scene.
That's cool. That's really cool, actually.
The object was brought to the Foundation's Area 51, same as dozens of others. The information about each object is documented, after which it must be inspected by a staff member and sent for further testing to assign the appropriate level of threat. Safe, Euclid, and Catter. Unfortunately,
what about
we didn't immediately realize that SCP-035 was Catter. The possessive mask emits a barely audible, unintelligible whisper, influencing the human subconscious in search of a host, who after the contact with the mask is no longer a person with their own mental agency, but is completely a subject to SCP-035's will.
Uh-huh. What are you saying to me, Master Chief? Oh shit.
Dr. Ram became the head of the research on SCP-035, being the first to learn about the object's ability to change its appearance.
It's incredibly
depending
intelligent.
on the mood and current objectives, the possessive mask takes on the appearance of a comical or tragic mask. During such metamorphosis, all of its existing visual representations automatically change to match its new appearance.
Turn around. Now!
I don't think these people are they native English speakers? Because it looks like a lot of dubbing. which is fine.
Greetings. Welcome to the SCP Foundation Research Center. The purpose of the center is to study and... What the hell?
Spooky. She has a D class filming her. She just keeps filming.
However, SCP-035 was only the beginning of the problems. Shortly before its arrival at the Foundation, the numerous reports of mysterious disappearances of people began to emerge. The Foundation made considerable effort to find the abductor, who turned out to be SCP-049,
The plague
a
doctor?
humanoid resembling a medieval plague doctor. Since the object was a sentient being, Dr. Ham conducted an interview session during which the plague doctor claimed that he didn't abduct anyone but merely treated them for what he called the pestilence.
Yeah.
As according to him,
I mean, okay, I like the lore better that like it was like super early. So that one of the strings of like lore for 049 was that very early on in the Foundation, like really early on, like 50s, they like stumbled upon, like there was like some like disappearances, stuff like that. They stumbled upon this house, they went into it, and they saw the plague doctor there, and the plague doctor like immediately gave himself up and stuff and was living pretty much at the Foundation, at the site, wherever lore places him. Just, you know, and even working with like scientist staff, like they were giving him people and like animals and bodies and stuff like that to kind of, you know, please him. And also the O5 Council is kind of curious on like what the pestilence is. Because imagine he was right the whole time. Imagine we do have it. Anyways.
all of them exhibited symptoms of the disease. At the same time, Dr. Brahm was conducting the first experiment with the possessive mask. After a prior curious incident,
oh, don't get them into a room together.
Put the mask on a person under supervision. For such dangerous experiments, the Foundation used the D-class personnel, mostly prisoners offered an early parole in exchange for contractual service.
Yeah, they're death row inmates.
Due to the nature of the Foundation's work, none of the D-class personnel survived to reach the end of their contract.
That's not true. It's not true at all, depending on what lore I guess you read. Yeah, it's highly intelligent.
For a thorough study of motives and behavior, Dr. Ham conducted an experiment with the plague doctor. The creature carefully examined the cold, infected D-class personnel.
He's like a crazy doctor, too, like surgeon and everything.
The object instantly neutralized the one showing the slightest symptom of illness.
I mean, yeah, but he believes that every human, I think, like, just humanity, like, is the pestilence. Like, everyone's got that. That's why he'd be murking everyone. Like, he restrains himself, and he, like, especially like letting the scientists live and stuff, and like having like conversations with them. Da 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 da. It's like a form of like either it's long form manipulation or he's just like kind of like, you know, kind of intrigued with like speaking to such brilliant minds and stuff like that. You know, like Hannibal Lecter. You know, like spitballing stuff off of whatever detective, maybe Clarice or whoever's talking to them, to like match his intellect. And he's like, you know, it's like a monster who's like disconnected from it, but he's like kind of finding some amusement in it.
The further study
but not
of the
because you have a
possessive mask
sick, like you
revealed that the
sneeze.
object
Like, no,
exhibits
we all have the
sadistic
pest.
tendencies and compels people
I
to
can
commit
cure you.
suicide. The weaker
Don't
an individual's mental state, the stronger is SCP-035's influence. In some cases, the mask doesn't even necessarily need physical contact with the victim, influencing them remotely.
Because there's like two theories. Sorry, hold on. Yep. Here's a rosin.
Dr. Ham continued to study
needles.
SCP-049. The plague doctor spent hours with corpses, claiming to treat them. However, the Foundation has yet to receive any information on the exact nature of the treatment. Leadership
I
of
love
Area
how they have
51,
SCP
which included
branded
the members
cups.
of the O5 Council, the highest governing body of the Foundation, waited for comprehensive data from Dr. Ham regarding the Plague Doctor as soon as possible. Ham observed the object around the clock. The work was crucial, and Ham felt that the solution was very close. However, he had no idea how it would turn out for him. The cleaning of the SCP-1626's chamber was
Hey!
supposed to take place
It's the gas mask from Containment Breach.
at a strictly specified time when other employees couldn't be in the affected area.
1626.
Due to its pungent
1626.
smell.
What is that?
However, Dr. Han completely forgot about the safety regulations, resulting in him receiving a significant dose of the toxic smell. The smell of the drunk shirt itself does not pose lethal danger, but it triggers
writing that
active
down so we
coughing,
can look up it.
very similar to the one of the sick person.
Well, you're walking into a sterile surgery place, man. That's rude. Okay, he should be dead. He should instantly be dead. I mean, like, that's pretty I mean, he has death touch.
No, don't approach me.
Yep, okay.
SCP-035's ability to communicate through a host helped Dr. Rom to learn
I mean,
about
this
the
must be
object
just a different-
itself and even
their
about
own
historical
continuity.
events that were little known
Which
to
is beautiful.
humanity.
Beautiful thing.
Obviously, the possessive mask had been residing on Earth much longer than we previously assumed. In turn,
this is great.
SCP-035 persuaded Dr. Rom to share information about the Foundation. The possessive mask influenced Dr. Rom's consciousness with the goal of accessing a whole range of contained SCP objects that it was interested in. How exactly SCP-035 obtained information about these objects is currently unknown. Dr. Rom's consciousness couldn't resist the influence of the mask.
Where are you going? Stop, please.
Shoot that bitch.
Later, a regulation was introduced that all personnel in the close vicinity of the possessive mask have to wear noise-canceling headphones. Dr. Sherman's attempt to find out what caused Dr. Ham's death turned into a catastrophe for the entire Area 51. The Plague Doctor was extremely laconic.
I am the cure.
And then, the chaos ensued.
Let's go. It's about to get crazy. Let's go. Oh, did I just see what I just thought we saw? On his arm. Yes, we did. That is the nine-tailed fox. At least the one guy had that. Yup, nine-tailed fox, baby. Let's go. That's us. Oh, it's doctor bag. He's like, I am intrigued. Level 3 can get into what? Bro, you need to change your security classifications, bro. Come on, SCP come on, Foundation.
Having violated the containment conditions of the possessive mask, the Plague Doctor headed for the exit from the Area 51. The 05 Council dispatched the Mobile Task Force Epsilon 11.
Nine-tailed fox, bitch! Let's go! Who's that? Okay. She looks cool. She's the
Mobile
badass.
Task Force
fuck
Epsilon
that dude
11
up.
was specifically tailored to handle multiple containment breaches. Leading the squad was SCP-029, the Daughter of the Shadows.
Okay.
Rather, an alternate universe version of her, which the Foundation was able to bring into cooperation, as her abilities were highly suitable for the purposes of the Foundation.
Okay. We'll take her. I just thought she looked cool, but I didn't know she was an anomaly. Oh, God. Homeboy. Some of those headphones, are those... So this must be, in this canon, those must be Foundation-issued headphones. Because that girl, that scientist chick was wearing the same ones. Very distinct ones. That's funny. That's cool. That's our headcanon now.
All access were monitored by the command center, so every move of the Plague Doctor was tracked, and information about his whereabouts was promptly relayed to MTF Epsilon 11. To have a chance of escape, one had to blind the Foundation first.
Strap up, boys. Big vests. Oh, dude, 096 is just out here running around. Oh, he's like...
The possessive mask found a new host.
I love your mask.
Together, these two were nearly invincible. The O5 Council's only hope lay in the abilities of the Daughter of the Shadows.
Okay. You know what she reminds me of, kind of? That one version of... What was that? Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in Space. The villain girl, woman.
Please, no.
Corone, Astronomer. Kind of reminds me of Astronomer swag a little
No.
bit.
No, please don't do that.
Hot.
No. No, don't do that. No.
Well, he has to switch
During
hosts.
this incident, it was revealed that SCP-035 gains access to all knowledge of its host. By taking control of the operator's body, the possessive mask obtained knowledge of how to operate the command center. And she released him.
106? Okay, well, I mean, 106 wouldn't have a door like that. But this is fan-made crazy awesome stuff. Don't get me wrong. But, like, you know.
Use the services of the
Because he would just be able to walk through the door.
The object possessed supernatural physical strength
The old man.
and enhanced
That's
resistance
awesome.
to physical trauma. However, SCP-106, or the Old Man, had the same qualities. While the Foundation relied on SCP-029, the fugitives rooted for SCP-106.
She's kicking the old man's ass, bro.
In a fair fight, the Daughter of the Shadows had all the chances to win, but her abilities were significantly weakened by the exposure to light, both natural and artificial.
So, like, it's crazy, too, because she's, like, kicking this dude's ass, and, but, like, this dude fought the hard-to-kill reptile. I think he's fought 096, and these are all in different lores, but 096, 173, like a bunch of different,
Possessive mask.
It's
knew
crazy.
all about that.
You be fighting a lot. No, baby! No! The goth girl is dead.
When I learned about the numerous containment breaches at the Area 51, I headed to the command center. But it was too late.
Well, what you're gonna hear is what you heard in the beginning of the video.
Epsilon 11 was neutralized. Several SCP objects breached
You're
the
gonna hear-
containment.
Mobile Task Force New 7. Designated Hammer Down. Because whenever Epsilon 11 can't get something done, or whatever, or it's too heavy and hectic for them, Hammer Down's coming with tanks, nukes, Apache helicopters, Blackhawks, drones. Like, come on now. Nerve agents, biological, chemical warfare. Come on.
According to
You'll
the
hear it at the
protocol,
beginning of the video in the intro.
all access from Area 51 were automatically sealed. However, no one wanted to be trapped in a secret complex next to the most dangerous creatures. There was one item capable of unlocking any exit from the compound. The skeleton key, or SCP-005,
Yep.
despite its dated appearance, had the ability to unlock any mechanical or electronic lock.
Run! So, but if he touched her if the Plague Doctor touches 035 by accident with like their corpse, like their human puppet meat suit, by accident with his death touch hand, like his hands that have death touch, would it kill the corpse? And like you'd have to find another one. Shout out SCP Wyatt for SCP shower thoughts. Just had one, not in the shower.
Hello,
Peekaboo.
little piggy.
Did you miss me, darling? Look what I got. This key might be handy.
I like to see them press it on a scanning thing.
I
and it
had to
opens.
choose between losing 3 objects and destroying the entire compound.
Yeah, Alpha Warhead.
Yes.
Omega.
I allowed the
Zeta.
Plague Doctor and the Mask to leave to focus on restoring containment for SCP-106, but the O5 Council did not appreciate my actions.
Okay, 096 is just out the whole time.
I managed to collect the documents related to the missing objects. I intended to track them down and bring them back, but no one needed that anymore. They've sent SCP-096, the Shy Guy, to hunt me down. A humanoid creature that won't stop until it kills anyone who saw his
They
face.
sent him a freaking picture of him, bro. No. They sent him a picture of 496. That's fucking dirty, bro.
I recorded this message as a warning. The SCP Foundation is not a myth. The organization is real and they're ready to eliminate anyone to hide their existence. If you're listening to
They'll
this,
just call him a
your
Chaos
life is
Insurgent
already
Defector. Fight him! Fight him! Fight him! No way! No way! Wait a minute. This is my face when I fucking realize as soon as that motherfucker put that coat on. That is the fucking coat of arms. Technically, and I'll give you 1 second. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Which is SCP-262, the coat of arms. And you know what the video's called? SCP the Administrator. So, and you know who wears the coat of arms? In a lot of lore? The Administrator. Right? Some say he's O5 Council. Some say he's a myth. Some say he's real. Sometimes he comes in and will eat your lunch out of the break room cooler or fridge. But bro, that literally, so he's about to fight 096, the Administrator, bro. And like O5 Council, dude, they don't even care who's above them, who's below them, any of that. I'll explain in a second. That was crazy. That was, dude, that blew my mind. Like, alright. Like, we'll let these credits, like, you know, run through and stuff. But, like, dude. Bro. That's, like... That's crazy. Okay. So, what I've gathered is that... So, the guy at the end, it wasn't just some... I mean, it's crazy how he didn't have the jacket on and everything, because usually he just wears that coat everywhere. He has like a couple objects, too, I think. The Administrator has a couple objects on him. Like the coat of arms and... like a couple other things. Let me see. Let's do this. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. So, coat of many arms. It's not the coat of arms, it's the coat of many arms. An item once belonging to the administrator now relinquished to the Foundation. So apparently, but like, I don't know. So it depends on what lore you have. But I heard a lore one time, and I think it was off of like SCP Explained, that he, you know, has like access to multiple objects, stuff like that. But he's about to try to at least fight or die immediately or whatever to 096. Who knows? Some say the administrator has been alive since the inception of the Foundation, since like whenever, who knows, like the beginning of time, like, you know, but let's also real quick while we're here search that that hoodie that was there. It's in my notes. 1626. 1626. The drunk shirt. SCP-1626 is to be kept in a locker at Site-55's low-volume item storage facility. To avoid the potential for confusion, personnel testing or interacting with SCP-1626 are not allowed to wear articles of clothing for which it could be mistaken. So it's a gray size XL hooded sweatshirt made out of polyester. In its inactive state, it's physically unremarkable except that it emits hydrogen sulfide gas at levels sufficient to cause it to have a faint but noticeable rotten egg scent. And I know that's what they were talking about in the video, like why the doctor was doing all that, but like Dr. Ham or whatnot. But like, let's keep going. So whenever humans wear it for a period of 21 minutes or greater, it will extend numerous polyester fibers, roughly 1 millimeter in diameter, up to 20 centimeters into the subject's arms and torso. SCP-1626 will not puncture any vital organs or blood vessels, and the fibers secrete potent local anesthetics that almost immediately desensitize the skin at the point of penetration. As such, exposure to 1626 is not immediately lethal, and the victims are unlikely to notice its effects unless they attempt to remove SCP-1626. The fibers have been shown unusual resilience for their composition, complicating any efforts to remove it. 5 and 10 minutes later, the skin has been penetrated, conduct heat from the body, accelerated rate, and the core, and the subject's surroundings. Simultaneously, they release copious amounts of ethyl alcohol into the subject's bloodstream, causing extreme inebriation, getting them drunk. This appears to have effect on both decreasing the likelihood that the subject will notice the drop in body temperature and limiting the subject's ability to seek help. What happens if they're like a really like one of those drunks who like can like do anything and get like super strong? I don't know. But it will increase its production, giving both a strong repellent scent under normal circumstances. Will die of hypothermia with 1 to 3 hours of exposure. Cool. Damn. Crazy ass hoodie. Sweet. But anyways, yeah. We just witnessed something crazy. You know, obviously I was like talking about some of like the greater lore of the SCP universe, other things about these SCPs, stuff like that, but like, dude, they did a really good job, and especially at the end, because, you know, like all these SCP live action things, I mean, maybe y'all like caught on immediately, even though he was dressed as a scientist the entire time, the whistleblower, but like, bro, because like, in this one, it must be that the administrator is a separate entity of the O5 Council. And what I was trying to say is the O5 Council, they go to bat with administrators, site personnel, site like site site admin, the law's left hand, like the ethics committee. They go to bat with everybody. They're at odds with everybody. They have a secret agenda. No matter what lore you read, they have a secret agenda. They don't care who's above them, who's below them, who's beside them. It doesn't matter. They could die. They could all whatever, you know. So I guess maybe the administrator was like, F it, and then the 05 Council was trying to have the administrator assassinated by an SCP, and so instead of sending like Alpha 1, the Red Right Hand, after him or something, they were like, we can't, you know, we gotta kind of, let's try to just have it look like 096 broke containment and is going to get the administrator or whatnot, which people don't really know who he is, I guess, but they do. I don't know, but that was cool. And as soon as that clicked to me, as soon as I saw him put on that jacket, the trench coat thing, I was like, and then I literally, it was up on the screen on the corner on the left, and I was like, that's the administrator. I was like, that makes sense. I was like, I was like, click, you know. But yeah, that was really good. Good job to you guys over there doing that. You know, shout out Paranormal Declassified for this. It was amazing. Very clear, not muddled, none of that. That was sick. And I'm glad that there's so many different things coming out about SCP now, because we had a little lull in its like popularity in a kind of a way where people will kind of stop making that like films like that. But I'm glad now that it's starting to seem like it's coming back. It's making a comeback, because we love good SCP content here at Nine-Tailed Fox. But yeah, I hope you guys follow Paranormal Declassified, subscribe to them, watch their other stuff. Also, subscribe to me if you would. Also, I mean, I don't know if you're feeling froggy, I guess, donate to my Patreon, and the link is in the description. Also, like, comment, share, and have a good night, everybody, and thank you for watching. Peace.
Oh, I've been married a long time ago. Would you come from? What year to go? What year to come from? Buckalado.